I put it down. Word around this town. My time is now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody come on in. It is Wellness Monday, and it is time for the Own Your Now show. So grab a cup and tell a friend that it is time for us to sip it up. I am your host, Tracie Berry-McGhee.
And I am your co-host, Yolonda Lankford, better known as Lady Yo.
Good morning, Lady Yo. How are you?
I am fabulous. Divine T. You know, Tracie never says her little name, her other name that she's known out there in that poetic world. Divine T. How you doing, Divine T?
I'm doing well, but you know what? I'm sipping on coffee today, but I want to know what is in your cup this morning, sis.
Oh, I'm showing out today. I am drinking white chocolate peppermint tea with 2 chips of peppermint and a little squeeze of honey. All right.
Oh my goodness.
I'm feeling myself.
That sounds so good. It really
is delicious. And it was loose leaf tea. And I had to make the tea bag myself. And you know what? All of that said, I'm worth it. And you know, we have some ladies on here today that are going to talk about being a woman, talking about finding yourself and being the woman you want to be.
That's right. That's right. I'm so excited about it. We have Shevare in the house. Anya's in the house. Y'all better get y'all share. Get your cups ready, y'all, because we're going to leave full. I'm seeing all of our brothers and sisters in the house. Good morning, William, Robert, Loretta. I see you. We got to ask y'all what's in your cup. What are y'all sipping on? Hey, Melissa, I see you. So look, I just got to ask about this because, you know, I'm drinking my coffee black. I'm still juicing and everything.
Okay.
And, so you said you put 2 little chips of, was it chocolate or mint? What's in the cup?
I put 2 chips of peppermint.
2 chips of peppermint.
But you know what? When I got the tea, it was a gift because, you know, it was Mother's Day. When I got the tea, it said white chocolate. And I thought, white chocolate tea? But let me tell you, tasty. I might stick with this all week.
Okay. Well, I see that Terry says she's drinking some English breakfast tea in her cup. Robert's got that Welch's grape peach juice. That sounds good. But Bernice says she's drinking coconut water. Have you had coconut water? Do you like it?
You know what? I am not the biggest fan. However, I have had it, and I do drink it from time to time. You know, sometimes things don't taste as good, but they're good for your body. So I do it from time to time. But before we go, I saw you pulled up William Moore. That's my brother.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. That's what it's all about. And it ain't a brother from another mother. That's a real brother, right?
My blood brother, my big brother. You know, when we were little, I'm going to let out a secret. His nickname was Noonie, and I was Nene. And so he always called me Queen Nene.
Queen Nene.
And he would get me in his...
know that. Did we didn't know that?
He would put me in his little red wagon and say, here come the queen. Here come the queen, baby.
Not the red wagon. You know what? I used to ride I know you all grew up on a farm and everything, but you know, I used to ride the bikes when we didn't have to wear helmets or anything. And I used to ride on the handlebars.
Oh, wow.
You all remember that back in the day?
Wow.
Did you ride a bike, Lady O?
Absolutely. I mean, I rode a bike, I rode a mini bike, go-kart. I was actually a tomboy that wore dresses every day. Okay. I mean, I wore shorts under my dress every day, but I was a tomboy. I grew up with all boys. I'm the only girl.
Well, that sounds great. You know, I'm excited about today. It is Monday. It is Wellness Monday. And I feel like I'm doing well, even though this weather has shifted. It's so bipolar. We're in St. Louis right now, and the weather is, I don't know, cold. I have my
chilly.
It's chilly, so I should just, okay. What is the weather where everybody else is? I want to know. What is the weather where you are, William? What is the weather? Because we have people on today. One of our sisters on today, she's coming all the way from Dallas. And I know that the weather's probably really nice there. And so I just want to know, what is the weather where everybody else is? Where you all coming in from? Let us know. Melissa said coconut water is a desired taste. However, it is a healthy source of hydration, and I drink it in some of my drinks while I'm working out. See, so we gotta go on with the coconut water.
I told you I do drink it. It's not my favorite, but because it's so good for the body, I will drink it. We have to do those things.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Especially if we're going to get to that next birthday. Do we have any birthday shout outs today?
Well, we do have some birthday shout outs. We have, I have to find it here. Happy birthday to Wanda Brown. Happy birthday to Almeda Mimi Knight. Oh my goodness, Almeda, happy birthday. We spoke with you last week and you are just shining, darling. It was Mother's Day and your birthday. Elsa Jubert has a birthday. Vanessa Chambers Browley has a birthday. Jason Laitman had a birthday this weekend. Noe Pena, Michael Frazier.
What? I missed Michael Frazier's birthday?
You didn't miss it because now I'm just telling you about it because it was over the weekend, so you didn't miss it because Michael has that energy. I know he's celebrating all month, so you didn't miss it.
Happy birthday!
And it's Nettie Kelly. She celebrated the big 5-0. That sister is doing it. She has her own makeup line. She's opened up a larger store. God has increased her territory, so nice. she is doing well. And vibrant vibes out to get Jerry Forehand and Edie Moody, a mother and daughter duo that graduated from Claflin University this past week. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine graduating with your mom? So they both received their degree. And we have a little someone who we know at Claflin. It's Dr. Dewan Warmack. He is now the president over there. We miss you, Dr. Warmack, but you are doing such a fabulous job. And just in case they're watching, happy birthday, Bono.
Bono, like from the band Bono?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, happy birthday.
And just in case he's watching, happy birthday, Kenan Thompson.
Kenan, do you all have your favorite? I think. Oh no, Kenan Thompson is that
Kenan and Kel, Saturday Night Live.
Did you all see Saturday Night Live last weekend? They all brought their moms on the show. It was really cool. I like it. Who is your favorite, Kenan or Kel? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
You know what? I have more experience of watching Kenan because he's now on Saturday Night Live. And so all those little characters, he cracks me up. When he plays Al Roker, I holler. Oh my goodness, he does a great Al Roker.
I want to know everybody else's favorite, Kenan or Kel, because they used to do that. Yeah, what's your burger? What's your order, or something like that?
Yeah, the burger, the burger skit.
Good burger. Robert, good burger. I knew you would remember. I think I like Kenan. I really do. Kenan's he's bubbly. His personality is so authentic, and I can't. I mean, I guess because Kel isn't around as much. So who knows? But I like Kenan. I'm gonna go with Kenan today.
And Kel, honey, when it's your birthday, Kel, I'll shout you out too. Don't you worry. I'll shout you out too. And probably Kel is probably doing more things behind the scenes. I'm thinking. We'll have to do some research.
Yes. Robert says his favorite is when he does Black Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live. Yes. But it's the way that you have to say that. Good burger, can I take your order?
Good burger, can I take your order?
Ain't nothing like a good burger. A good burger. Even though I don't really do burgers, but everybody has their favorite burgers. And it's morning time. So even though y'all know I'm fasting, so I'm thinking about all kind of food. I did eat over, if y'all saw my food, yes, I did eat over the Mother's Day. I had to eat. Okay. Everybody was cooking for me. So I had to eat.
It's okay to break your fast. And, it's just like exercising. Some days you do it consistently for a couple of weeks and you might take a couple of days off, but you get back on. So now you're just back on your fast.
Look, y'all.
No judgment.
I'm doing juice for breakfast and lunch, and then I'm eating dinner, period. Okay. That's going to be my life. And I'm sticking by it. But tomorrow I'm going to be eating some real food because we having pure catering at CLO. Yes. But you know what? We're in today. We're owning our now. And let me tell you all, our word of the day is worth. You said it, Lady O. You said it. It is worth. And I say that it is worth because let me tell you something. When you hear the ladies that speak today, I want you all to realize, men too, you're worth it. Everybody put worth in the chat. That's the only way that we can get to being our best selves, is if we realize that we are worth it. So yes, I'm going back to my favorite song, and it is Our Best Self by Lady Bree. Are you ready, Lady O?
Yes, ma'am.
Start by taking some deep breaths in and let them go. Take them in and let it go, because it's time for us to live and rock to our best selves.
Show it off, every curve, every part, yeah. Cause I'm strong and I love the skin I'm in. Every shape, every inch, no doubt there's power deep within, yeah. Beauty ain't a color, ain't a number, ain't an age, nah. Beauty comes in every size and every shade, yeah. I'm very just the way I'm made, yeah.
You ready? We're gonna do our left.
I'ma be my best self. I'm loving who I be. I'ma be my best self. There's no
Yes,
one
y'all.
else with me. Self-love, self-help, self-care, self-healing, self-worth,
Stretch it out.
Loving every part of me. I'ma be my best self.
Prayer position. Center yourself.
Confident, no limit, owning it.
Reach out to a friend.
And all I see is love. And take it one step at a time, cause I'm in love.
I see you, sis.
Beauty's holding my head up with grace. I think
I'm gonna be my best self. That's how you do
Yes.
it, right? That's how you do it.
Be your best self because you are worth it. Let me tell you that. I needed that this morning because like when I fixed my tea, I thought, well, maybe I'll just get a tea bag. I said, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to fix it how I want it.
You
I'm
better.
going to take my time, and I am worth it. And I'm so glad you played that song this morning. Oh my gosh.
I'm loving it. I think that's just going to be our song for the week, because I love it. I really do. And I think it's also important, as a people, that we define our worth, that we know that we are worth it, and that's something that we're going to talk about over and over and over today. So if you all are sharing, then keep sharing, because that's what it's all about. What's up, Rob? How you feeling? I see you.
Oh my
All
gosh.
of our
Did you
oldest are
see?
in the house?
Rob was in LA and he was doing the thing, honey. He was on national TV and everything. Rob Ruger, baby, we see you, baby.
He's doing the thing. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I love it that our men and women come together. I want to ask you all, before we shout out our first guest, are you all tuning in on your laptops, your tablets, or your phones? Because I just need to figure that thing out, because we want to figure out how do we best connect with you, especially with us having more things coming up. But we got somebody coming up today that got a couple of exclusives. Who do we have coming on the show today? Who is she?
Let me tell you what, we have a true exclusive. So if you are not sharing, you might want to call somebody. You might want to share right now, because we have something that is only happening on the Own Your Now show. You know why? Because this young lady, Shevare Perry, is owning her now. Shevare is a multifaceted artist and educator who explores the overlap of visual art and poetry. Her latest exhibition, She Is Her, I Am She, is a collection of mixed media collage and digital portraits and poetry that explores womanhood, beauty, and fashion. Girl, that's everything we like. That's everything we like.
Ooh,
Good
yes.
morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And y'all can tell I'm excited. Let me tell you what, when someone calls you and says, I have an exclusive, Lady Yo, and you just lean in and it's a real exclusive.
Yes.
My goodness. Well, first, tell us what an exclusive lady like you drinks in the morning. What's in your cup?
Today I am having soursop tea in my faith cup.
Woo, I love me some faith. This is how we make it to every day. We literally walk in faith. And sis, you've been doing it. You really have. Talk to us about all of the things that like the last time that you were here, you had an exclusive. You're all about exclusives. So I don't know. Do we just jump right in and let everybody know?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's jump right in. Shevare, please tell us your exclusive that you have, especially for the Own Your Now show guests and our people in our comments.
Yeah, so
own.
I'm super excited to announce to you all that my solo exhibition, She is Her, I Am She, will be at the Saks Fifth Avenue Gallery at Plaza Frontenac on the lower level. I'm the first artist to be featured and to be in this space. So I'm extremely excited, and you guys could definitely come out, book appointments for private viewings. But yes, She is Her, I Am She will be at the Saks Fifth Avenue Gallery on the lower level.
Ooh, wait, I got chills. I mean, I literally got chills when you said that, because you are the very first artist that will be featured in this new gallery space. It's actually at Saks Fifth Avenue. And so how's it feel to be the first and just to be in that space?
It feels amazing. It's part of their diversity, equity, and inclusion initiative. And so the person who's over the gallery is my colleague, Carlos. And he was like, I have the perfect artist. I have the perfect idea for this space. And he brought me in and we collaborated. And it's been amazing since we've started.
Oh,
Wow.
so, and when we say exclusive, it starts today. Today is your very first day that guests can come in, correct?
Yes. So today is the very first day. The guests can come in. You could book an appointment online if you would like a guided tour. But yes, today is the very first day that it's like officially launching.
And can I ask, you will be there, right?
Yes.
So you know what? You get a chance. How many times in your lifetime do you get to meet the artist? You get to have a one-on-one with the artist. Oh my goodness, that is, girl, I'm gonna try to make it today. If I don't make it today, because I have a lot of appointments, but I'm gonna make it this week. Yes, ma'am.
Well, the one thing that I love about Saks Fifth Avenue, look, Saks Fifth Avenue, you say the whole word, the Frontenac, the gallery, is that, you put words and everything together. Talk to us when you heard, yes, you're going to be the first, because it's something about being the first. And you like, everybody says, I'm the first, but I'm not the last. How do you put those words together? What was your inspiration? Because I know that you've been doing this work for many, many years.
I think my inspiration was just, I have a piece that I put in there that I feel like kind of sums up everything with being in that space. So as a kid, my mom would take my brother and I to Saks to go shopping for like dress up clothes, and I wear all these big frilly bows and things like that. And so she would say that we would act terrible, like hide under fixtures, play hide and seek, play with all the toys. And so I put a piece featuring her and honoring her in the early 90s, and myself in the early 90s also in the space to kind of like bring it full circle. So I was in that space as a kid with my mom when it wasn't really like a lot of us, like being there at Saks. So to put myself and her in that space and to honor them with the idea of she is her, I am she, and my family made me, and I am them, and they are me.
Yes.
So like there's a section dedicated to my family. And so that's probably one of the highlights as far as the inspiration and bringing everything full circle in that space.
Wow. I was looking at your art and everything, and you can also order the prints, correct?
Correct. I'm doing limited edition prints. The artwork that is featured for the exhibition is of Beverly Johnson, and she's the first African-American supermodel to be on the cover of Vogue. That's what you see behind me.
Yes.
And she definitely represents the idea of she is her and I am she, and being an activist, a model, an entrepreneur, and an actress. So she's a featured print for She is Her, I Am She at Saks Fifth Avenue.
And I mean, how do you pick each individual? So I know it's kind of like picking your favorite child, because there's so many people that are first at a lot of things. What is the process you use to pick who you're going to display?
My process is really about icons in a specific time period and people who have really interesting stories that may not be heard. People who have interesting stories that I could work into poetry.
Yes.
And so things that I could create, different lines that would reference various things in like a creative way.
So you literally have been all over the world. When you did the What is Art, did you actually go to London, or was your art just displayed in London? Tell us about that.
So unfortunately, I was not able to go to London because of COVID, of course. But yes, they took plenty of pictures. They printed it out. How can I explain it? Yeah, they displayed the artwork and they had a gallery opening. They didn't do like a virtual opening, but they sent me plenty of pictures. So unfortunately, I was unable to make it. It was in East London. I love London so much, but hopefully another time I'll be featured at a gallery in London. I can actually go in person.
Well, you traveled all over the world. In your travels, do you get ideas when you go to different spaces, different types of galleries? Do you get ideas as you travel?
Yes, I definitely get lots of ideas through traveling and meeting just different people in different spaces and just seeing how like other creatives work in their space and what are they doing and how do they present themselves and what their artwork is like, and just taking it all in, because to be inspired to me is to like see other people who've been inspired by other things.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I want everybody to know, we got to let everybody know, how can they book it? Do they come, just walk right in? Tell everybody about the process.
So I will be there for guided tours. So there's a booking link on my website that's there, gallery7347.com. So you can sign up, book an appointment for a guided tour. If you cannot make those times, the gallery is open on the lower level from 12 to 6 p.m. That's the hours for Saks Fifth Avenue right now. So yeah, and it's open to anyone. But if you would like to meet me and have a guided tour, you would need to book on the website.
That's what's up. So and we want to meet you. Let me tell you all something. You know how I feel about women and girls. It's something to be able to see the artist. So if you have a daughter or a mentor or a mentee, your mother, take them, book it when you know that she's there so that she can get her flowers. You all can get a lesson because she's a poetic storyteller. So she'll be able to tell you the message behind every piece of art. Lady Yo, you know the best people. You just got this thing, don't you?
You know what? The blessing is they trust me with their story. You know, I don't take it for granted at all. She could have called a zillion people. And I'm just thankful that she and her family trust me with their story. And I'm so proud of her. You know, I ran into her over the holidays in another place and she came up and she said hello. And I was like, oh my goodness. She was doing some artsy things at a department store. And then when I heard about this, I thought, my goodness, I am witnessing history. She's the first.
Yes,
she's the first. Girl, somebody gonna be painting your picture. So, but you know that Shevare Perry? She was the first person to be at the gallery at Saks. So, my dear, congratulations. Chills. I have chills. Congratulations. So proud of you. And we will be there. We plan to bring some of the Sister Keeper girls there, and I'm going to encourage people to make an appointment because they need to meet you so they can get the full display of what you were thinking, how it came about, and they need to purchase a print.
Yes. I remember, I think you went to Moments of Freedom as well, and it was just beautiful. You just knocking everything out during COVID, girl. You are doing the work. Tell us, you know, I saw your word, faith, on your cup, but what is your affirmation word for today? Because you're making it happen.
Well, I'm going to say my word is joy, but I do want to say just a little bit of the poem that inspired She is Her, I am She. That's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So she is her, I am she, full of joy and grief. She laughs, her cries, she wipes her eyes. So the joy is where the she is, and she always has to be stronger than her to have that strength to wipe the eyes of the grief and the sadness.
Oh, yes.
All day.
Yes, all day. I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm so excited about it. I want everybody to know again. Tell them about the piece, exactly how they can find you.
So you can find me on Instagram, Shevare_the_artist. You can check out my website, gallery7347.com, to book an appointment to view She is Her, I am she. And limited edition prints are available also from the website. You just click, send the email, and my team will be in contact with you.
Ooh,
And she said her team will be in contact with you. All right, we want to be a part of the team. We're going to book our session so we can have a wonderful walkthrough. You have truly brought us joy. Thank you so much. How long will it be there? How long will it actually be there?
I mean, I'm the first, so until I curate a second one.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's historic, as Naretha says, and everybody is tuning in. Only a certain amount will be. Look, Robert said it's a limited crowd. How many are permitted to attend at a time? Book your appointment. Go to the website and book it, and you will get to walk through there on your own. And you know what? It's in the bottom of Saks, right? So when they walk in, they just go downstairs. Is that how it works?
Correct.
Yeah. So look, there's all the information. You all go to the site, share it. And if you come in St. Louis, everybody, y'all know where to go for some beautiful art. Thank you so much, sister. Oh my gosh. You have really filled up our cup.
It did.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Bye-bye. Gallery7347.com. Okay. That was an exclusive for you.
That was an exclusive. I told you, I said, honey, I have a true exclusive. We are the first to tell the world about and have the artist. Not only were we telling the world, but we had the artist on to tell us exactly what it was all about. And that poem was everything. She said, you have to be stronger so she can wipe the tears. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yes. And you know, the thing about it is we go through so much as women, and we deal with grief. We deal with so many things in life, but we have to realize that only you can get yourself together. But it takes all of us. That whole she is we, I am her.
Yes.
We like, yes. Speaking of being a woman, being a lady.
Yes.
Let me tell y'all, yes, who we have on coming up next, everybody. I don't know if y'all spell lady. Do you spell lady with an I? Do you spell lady with a Y? But at the end of the day, this lady, Aryna T.M. Davis, native of New Orleans, she relocated to Dallas in 1999. She is this woman who we call her the CEO of Lady CEO Incorporated. She has all kinds of components. She talks about media, fashion, brand consulting, management, all under the umbrella. She has Miss Thang's Boutique, Pick Your Persona, virtual pop-up shops. She does it all. She's even a co-host of a podcast called Theories and Thoughts. I thought y'all knew. It's more to this lady, but we're going to bring her up so she can share it all with you. Everybody welcome in Aryna T.M. Davis.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, Lady CEO.
Greetings, ladies.
How are you today?
I am great. Thank you for asking. How are y'all?
We're doing great.
Overflowing, honey. Our cup is overflowing. So I know now it's overflowing into the saucer. What you about to pour in us, we're going to have to get something to wipe it off the floor, baby, because you are going to bring it. Before we get started, tell us what's in your cup.
What's in my cup? Okay, so I tried to do the juicing thing like Miss Tracie, but that didn't work out for me. So I went back to my protein shake. So I'm drinking a cafe caramel protein shake, and I got a bottle of water here. So that's what's in my cup.
You know what? We always say we have our STL water with our STL ice cubes. I know you in Dallas, so you know you have your Dallas water with your Dallas water and Dallas ice cube. But long as we keep drinking water and staying hydrated, okay?
Well, you know, they do everything big in Dallas. They do everything big in Texas. So you can drink your water, and you know what? It's the juicing thing. It's all the process. So whatever you're drinking, as long as it's healthy, and it seems like you're drinking some healthy things because you got a lot on your plate, sister. Talk to us about, first off, okay, we know you're turning 40. We're going to go back to that. But let's talk about, as you turn 40, being the woman that you needed. You know, earlier today, Shevare talked about she is her, but being the woman that you needed. Talk to us about that.
Okay, so I started thinking of this whole thing. One of my girlfriends, Rose Simmons, shout out to Ro here in Dallas, Dallas Business Lounge, Dallas, here in Dallas. She made a post and she said, "Who's your inspiration?" And she actually said she was her own inspiration. I said, you know what? I'm the woman that I needed. I am my own inspiration. And to some that may seem, oh, she's full of herself or she's selfish. No, I am the woman that I needed. I was different. I was quirky. I'm outspoken. At the drop of a dime, my friends will tell you I will start singing. I am always smiling. I try to be upbeat. This is the woman that I am. At the same time, handling different things that may have been difficult in life. So with that, I had to be a woman that to show others that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be yourself, to own who you are. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. That's why I started my confidence coaching, because some people don't even know who they are to even be confident in who they are. They have taken on all these labels and they've taken on what other people have said to them. And I decided that I wasn't going to do that. I was going to own who I am. And as much, it's difficult sometimes when you different from everything that's around you.
Yeah.
You different from everything around you. But I just want to show people, be who you needed. I needed somebody that was going to talk to me, who wasn't going to judge me all the time, who was going to actually listen to what I was saying. I love how Miss Tracie always says how you're feeling. A lot of people ask me, why do you say how? Because I say that. And they're like, why do you say how you're feeling? Because I come from a mental health thought process.
Yes.
How are you really feeling? What's your mindset today? So that's why I say I am the woman that I needed. I needed a woman who can show me if I have a bunch of ideas, throw it at the wall. If they stick, if it don't stick, okay, we're going to do something else. Yes. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur since about 23. And yes, I'll be turning 40. So with all of that, that's who I am. So I want young ladies to know, baby, okay, I need you. If you want to own a shoe shining business, own that shoe shining business. If it didn't work out, it's all right. Let's do something different. We're going to do it. Let's keep pushing.
It's funny you say you encourage yourself. There's a song, a gospel song. It says sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak over yourself. Now you do that for yourself, but you also do it in the form of coaching. Talk to us about what you can bring to someone as far as coaching is concerned.
The first thing is to understand who you are without the labels.
Right.
Without the labels. Yes, I am a Black woman. Yes, I am, some people are mothers. Yes, I am a daughter. Yes, I am a sister. But what do I like? I found that I like creativity. And sometimes in my busy day, as I'm going, I cannot be creative. Because I work a corporate job, I work a part-time job, I'm running this business, I'm co-host of this podcast, I'm a co-host of this talk show.
Wait a minute. Let me stop. Speaking of the podcast, because you do wear so many hats. Thoughts and theories and thoughts.
Yes.
Theories and thoughts. You also have a podcast. What stimulated you to say, I need to get some messages out here? Let's think about this stuff, because we got a whole lot of theories out here. And we had Francesca on, and y'all come right in. Well, look, I won't say Francesca, I'm gonna say Fancy, because everybody knows I am and Fancy. Talk to us about theories and thoughts, because y'all got all kind of stuff happening up here with the swag heart.
Okay, so theories and thoughts process came about me and Fancy's relationship, our sisterhood, our friendship. We used to have these conversations that are not usually in the mainstream. We used to have those, and it was things that Black folks just don't talk about. We don't talk about mental health. We don't talk about autism. We don't talk about, physical abuse and mental abuse. We don't talk about all those things. And as you know, Swag Her is a Black community platform. That's it right there. Thank you for showing it. And what we decided to do, Fancy was like, you want to do a podcast? And she wanted to do it. And I was like, yes, because that's my friend. That's my sister. I love her to life. Yes. And we just wanted to bring those difficult conversations, some things we don't normally talk about, being single, how without the labels. Thank you, Fancy. Always supporting. I love her. Even bringing forward sometimes, how do you instigate sex with your man?
Yes.
We talk about that as well. So it was conversations we were already having. Right. And we were like, we're going to bring some people on. We're going to talk about these things and even show that sometimes you're not going to always agree, because we don't always agree. But you know what? That's still my sister. I'm not gonna throw her to the wolves just because I don't agree with her on this topic. And it's okay that she don't think like I do, because
Well,
that
she's not supposed to, because she is her.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you know what? You have a big birthday coming up. The big 40. You know, I will be double nickels, 55 in November. So I celebrate every year, sister. Tell us, what do you see for yourself? What is your next? We know you're turning 40. What do you see for yourself in your 40s?
In my 40s, being even more apologetic about who I am, my mental health, and just standing on what I know I am and who I know I am. That's the biggest thing. There's a song. Okay, so I started watching Grownish this year.
Yeah.
You know, because we're on quarantine. And the song says, "Watch out, world, I'm grown now. I'm grown. And I was like, for so many years, people always say, you know, oh, you're a child, or girl, you got a lot to do. Because I have this bubbly personality, so many times people will say, they'll look at you like, oh, you're a kid. When in actuality, I'm a grown woman. Understand that. So when I start talking, they're like, oh, you have some sense. I've actually had someone tell me that. Disrespectful. But it's all in it. I'm grown, baby. I'm grown.
Oh, look, wait a minute. That New Orleans came out. Say it again. That New Orleans came out. She said, I'm grown, baby. Say it again.
Baby.
I'm grown, baby.
I'm grown, baby. I'm grown. I am grown. And with that, I don't always have to shout it out to the mountaintops that I'm grown. It's in my actions. So whether you like it or not, I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to wear this smile. I'm going to be goofy.
Yes.
I'm going to have this youthful about me. However, just know I'm grown. You know, people listen to me. Oh, you have a degree? Yes, I have a degree. Yes, I have two. Yes. You know, you have a business? Yes, I have a business. Yeah. Yeah.
You have a few businesses.
More than
okay.
one.
Listen. So
listen, Linda, listen. Let me tell you something about this. The thing about it is, look, Fancy said, I'm younger, but I'm grown too, baby. I hear y'all. This is something about different stages and ages of your life. If you're in your 30s, there's something that you learn in your 30s. When you are in your 40s, it's something that you learn in your 40s. Lady Yo says, I'm embracing 50s. I'm embracing 50s.
Yes.
Something about that. Tell us, you know, about turning 40s, because you're going to leave the 30s. What is the one thing that you felt that in those 30 to 39 years, what did you learn in those 30s? Because there's a lesson in every, and if y'all in the chat, if y'all in y'all 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever y'all pushing on, I want you to own it. Okay.
Yes.
Right now, I didn't ask for your full age. I just said, what age are you owning? What did you feel, Anya, that you learned as a lady in your 30s?
In my 30s, I learned to own my voice.
Ooh.
That's why in my 40s, I'm even more unapologetic. I learned to own my voice because as a youth growing up, I didn't fit in. I felt like I didn't fit in. Maybe I did, but I felt like I didn't fit in with family, with friends, and different situations. And in my 20s, I had a lot of people telling me, no, you don't do that. No, you don't do that. No, you don't do that. But see, in my 30s, it was, no, I'm going to do that. I'm doing this. This is me. I'm loud. I have a big voice. I have a big voice. If you don't like it, that's okay. You can move around, and I'm okay with being by myself. I'm good. I'm good right here by myself. And those who want to be around, and those who love me, and who wants to cherish that energy, they're gonna come. Sure. And I was spending too much time trying to hold on to things that I didn't have to hold on tight to. And that's, as a woman, as you grow up, you know, friends, our day ones, people that are there, and we take little things and we settle in relationships and friendships and different things, taking on and holding on to things that we don't have to, because that's when a person wants to be there, they're going to be there regardless. And you're not going to always agree, but they're going to be there. And that's one of the things, like I said, with me and Fancy, that's one of my treasured friends. She's my treasured sister. And we talk about this a lot, like, and to the point that I made a decision. I want her in my life.
All right.
Period.
All right.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody doing, what's happening. that's my sister. I want her in my life. And I had to have relationships like that to be like, okay, I want this one in my life. Okay, I want you in my life too. But if you don't really want to be in my life and you're going to keep causing chaos, I'm going to let you move on.
Look, she just said it. Shameem said, bye, Felicia. Goodbye.
You can move around. I'm taking that term. If you don't like it, you can move around.
You can move around. Move around. Go. Bye.
Hey, let me tell you what my mom always told me, and she taught me. She said, the things that bothered me in my 20s, in my 30s, don't even cross my mind in my 50s.
Woo! That's a note right there. I'm writing that in my journal right now. It don't even cross my mind. It doesn't. You know,
they bothered you when you were younger, but now that you are a mature woman, they don't even cross your mind.
You know, oftentimes I tell everybody, I define me women who own their now. And it's something about that. You know, oftentimes people say, I don't have time for new friends. I don't have time for, I understand the new friends, associates, people. We meet people every day. You should have time to meet new people. But everybody, you got to be really careful about who you define as your friend. And I think that as you get into your 40s and 50s, you start thinking your time is valuable. You're like, I have less time here on this earth. And so I'm going to treasure these moments. You know, over the weekend, I called one of my sisters, and I have a lot of sisters with an A. Like you said, this is your sister. But I called one of my sisters, and I had to tell her, you know what? I can be a keeper to everyone, and I have to be a keeper to myself. But you're my sister. You got to do better, and I need to do better. And she's like, I hear you. And so it's some things you got to let go. Carla said, I let go of situations that were not mine to hold on to in my 50s. Yes.
All right, Carla.
Conversation. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to keep doing that. Yes. Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yes.
I told you, girl, we done overflowed. Oh, the cup is overflowed onto the saucer. Now it's just dripping. We just dripping.
So, Anya, you know, how can everybody find you? Because I got the swag, her everything. Y'all got so much content, baby. Talk to us about swag, her.
Listen, so what we in regards to swag, her, we do have the website swagher.net. We have different segments. Oh my gosh, we have I personally do something called listening party with different artists. We have interviews, we have spotlights, as you see, we have author spotlights, we have just so much. I love working with this brand. I am a journalist there, and I also do outside marketing for the brand. You can find me on Instagram, lady with an I.ceo. Twitter, I'm _ lady CEO. On Facebook, Lady CEO LLC. You can also catch me every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Swagger Live with my co-host Fancy, as we talk about different things that plague our community. This week, we'll have comedian Ayo on to talk about his comedy and why he decided to go into comedy. Next week, we'll be talking about human behavior. So that's how as the variety. Also, Thursday, I am so excited. The debut of our talk show, Theories and Thoughts Deep Dive Talk Show, will be on the Exposure app.
Yes.
I'm so excited, y'all.
Yes.
This is a more opinionated show. This is also a show where we will be going to different cities and states around America.
Come on.
We come and get in our business. You have a business, holla at me, theories and thoughts at ladyceo.com. You can contact me. We're going to come get in your business. We're going to tell everybody about your business.
I'm getting your business.
Listen, get in your business. So I'm really excited about that. Thursday on the Swagger Live, about noon Central Standard Time, we will be on there discussing some of the topics that we were discussing in our first season. So that's what I have going on. Contact me. We are available for speaking. We're available to cover different things always. So.
Love it.
Yes, baby.
Love it, baby. Love it, baby. Love it, lady B. Lady.
I think I said my email address. It's ARNYA@ladyceo.com.
Well, y'all know what? She know how this works. She gonna be in the chat. Y'all gonna chat it up with her, and she'll make sure you have all that information. You know what? This has been an amazing Wellness Monday. Tell us, what is your affirmation word for today?
Confidence.
Yes.
Confidence. Yes, yes, yes.
Because I have to know who I am.
You got to. You got to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you can't define you. If you can't, you got to know who you are to go anywhere in life. And that's something that our girls are really struggling with today. So I thank you for that word.
Absolutely.
Thank you for saying yes to us. You, Fancy, Thoughts, Theory, Swag Her, all the stuff that y'all are doing from here to New Orleans, baby.
Yes, and come on to the Lou, baby. Come on to the Lou, because one thing we say in St. Louis, you can't spell hustle without the S-T-L.
Yeah, we're gonna come and we're gonna let y'all know when we come so we can hang out.
Yes, we
absolutely,
will.
absolutely.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh man!
Wow,
my cup is full. My cup is full.
Isn't that something? We had some dynamic women to start off a Monday. You know, you kind of get up on Monday thinking, "Oh my goodness, what's the week gonna look like?" Honey, your week can't be nothing but great, because we started out with positiveness. These women who are doing the work, and not just doing the work, they're sharing. They're sharing.
And there's enough room for everyone. This is Mental Health Awareness Month, and she talked about, like, we got to get out of the labels. We got to be true to ourselves. And every age and stage of your life, there's a lesson. And you got to get that lesson so you can keep moving forward, And if there's someone that's in your life that's negative, I always say negativity breeds negativity.
Yes. Positivity breeds positivity. And one thing I can say about us, Tracie, is, a lot of people would not have another talk show host on their show. But there is room for us all. We are so proud of everyone who's done the work and have great things going, because the pandemic caused a lot of people to feel less than. But we are finding people who are just adding to their cup, adding to our cup. So you know what? We love showcasing people. So if you have something you have going on, you want the world to know, come to us. You might, like today, you met Anya. You can go on her show. But there is enough room for all of us. And you know what? We don't all eat the same thing, but we all should be invited to the table.
We all should be invited to the table, and we're gonna keep knocking them doors down. That's what we do here on the Own Your Now show. If you all have a guest, or if you are someone that would like to be on our show, go to our website and let us know. We are ready to make sure that we serve it up. We want to sip it up with you. We want your cup to be overflowing. Y'all, guess what? And you know what? Tomorrow we have another exclusive. We're going to be somewhere live. Y'all need to tune in tomorrow, because, and the cup, all of us is going to be on. Me, Lady Yo, Shameem, the cup is going to be full.
And we're going to be on location.
We're going to be on location. So y'all better check us out to see where we're going to be, what neighborhood, where we're going to be tomorrow. So we talked about dropping your affirmation words below. Lady Yo, what is your affirmation word for today?
Your word for today was worth. My word for today is dignity.
Wow. Talk to us
dignity.
About that.
Growing up, my mother would say, you don't have to be common. Carry yourself with some dignity, and that dignity will lead you to worth. You will know your worth, because people will have to honor and respect you. So my word today is dignity.
Dignity. I love it. I love it. I love today. I miss you on the weekends when we don't get together and take the wellness mobile out or just come together. But when we can come back every single day and say, hey, you know what? I see you. It's important that we see each other.
Yes.
Everybody here, it's important that we see everybody. So I want you all to realize that part of the Own Your Now flow is that we see everyone that is here. So you all have dropped your affirmation words below, and we are truly grateful for the flow. And so y'all ready? It's time for us to do our Own Your Now flow. So I just want to say, number one, she is her, and I am so thankful for her, because she brings me joy, especially if she is her and I am me. Today, it's all about gratitude and making sure that if you realize that we two can do all things together, then that hustle will come naturally. But you better have that confidence in knowing who you are and realizing that when you know who you are, versatility ain't nothing but a thing. But at the end of the day, have some grace and some dignity as you move forward and become a movement, and understand that when you move forward, there's a transformation that happens because you see your value and your worth. Keep growing and see the growth in not only yourself and others. And if at some point you don't feel like you are moving, pray on a rebirth and watch God show up and show you what it looks like. Because at the end of the day, it is time for us all to own your now. And you know what? That's what today is all about. That's what tomorrow is all about. But today is all we have. So remember to own your now and keep moving forward, y'all. Plant some seeds. Give yourself some water. Nurture yourself in this own your now flow. And if you guys decide that, you know what? I don't even want to go outside. I'm going to wear, but if I go outside, I'm going to wear my mask. Y'all know we keep telling y'all, please wear your mask. I got plenty of them here. I keep them, right? Wear your mask, everybody. Wear your mask. But if you say, you know what, I'm going to stay inside, I'm going to just sip, then just shelter in place. And we will see you all same time and same space on the Own Your Now show. Bye-bye, everybody. Keep sipping.
Have a great day.
You too.